What is going on, guys? Beautiful day here. This is Nick Manton, Magnolia Estates in Brookhaven. January 15th already, super hard to believe. I swear the days get shorter. Everything goes way too fast. But I'm just happy to have you here with me. I'm going to feature this home right here in front of me today. This is the Lean On Me from our Clayton Tempo Series. And I think you're going to like this one. And of course, at the end, I will cover details on delivery and setup, pricing, a little bit of financing, things of that nature. But you guys will like this one because it is a budget-friendly home, and it's going to have some good characteristics about it. That it's hard to get a home like this in a budget range that it is. But and then another fact about this one too, for some reason, I'm going on like my close to 4 months of being here with these guys, and this particular home was one that, without any intention, I just tended to walk past it, ignore it a whole lot, and didn't show it. I want to say like my second month here, I ended up walking a young lady and her sister in this one, and I was like, oh my gosh, how stupid am I? This house is great. I need to show it more often. There's just sometimes there's trigger words, people say things, and you end up skipping homes and going to something else. But I won't do that again. This one here really caught me by surprise for what you get in it, and of course the budget range. But nonetheless, let's go in. Let's check it out. See what you guys think. So once again, this is, they call it the Lean On Me from our Tempo series. If you see a little kitty cat, say hello. That's Miss Maggie. She's our lot kitty. This one here, though, is a 3-2, so 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,568 square feet. It's got this nice accent wall right when you come in the living room. They don't have the heavy molding and baseboards, but you do have 3-inch trim up on the ceiling, 5-inch on the bottom. So you got a different color here. We got a black feature wall. I like that it doesn't run the full wall. And of course, your dining space right there off the kitchen. It is a simple house. I think it's a beautiful house. I love that dark walnut in the kitchen. Let's go in the master first, and then we'll make our way back across the house. So here is the main suite. You got the vents overhead. I know most of you are just dying to have that. So I got wire shelving here in the closet. So in case you haven't noticed already, this one is a floated home. Most homes back in the day, at least quotes I would get on floated stuff, would start to run pretty high. You will find out in this Tempo series that is not the case. So we got our dual sinks. Once again, we got that walnut cabinet here. It's a good setup. So you do have your standard deck tub here. And then they do run a fiberglass shower in this house. Not going to have a tile option. That could change in the future. But that's what you get for now in the Tempo series. So you got like a little linen closet here. So let's go check out the utility room here. I love this door. You got the slide door. And then in most products here that we sell that are Clayton, you will have your furnace and water heater next to each other. Let me just go ahead and open them up so you guys can see. Got a Ream 50-gallon. And then your Smart Comfort furnace there. And of course, all hookups for washer and dryer, dryer vent running out there, back door. There's your breaker box. All right, on to the kitchen. Oh, she's getting comfortable over there. So, got a beautiful dark countertop here. These are laminate countertops. You do have options too. I've got at the end, I'm going to cover where you can go see all the floor plans for the Tempo series, all the decor, all construction specs. Going to have Samsung built in these. See down here, we've got black to my left. Once again, that walnut over here to the right. I like these pendant lights, very simple. So Ecobee thermostats, guys, you can program these. You leave the house, you forget to turn something up or turn something off, you can change it in the car or when you get to the office. Check it out, pantry, 3 racks. For a small house, pretty nice size pantry. Got 3 more over here. And then here is room number 2. So if you need ceiling fans, of course, that is something that any factory of ours can place in for you. Another room right here next to it. So they're going to be about the same size. And if you want to check out that floor plan, when you go to that page, you'll see all the different series. That floor plan will be there for you to get a top view of. So guest bath here on the end of the home. Same look as the master. And then commode. And then this one here, you do have the tub shower combo, which, you know, they have a shower option. If you just want a fiberglass, smaller stand up, like a 60-inch shower, you can get that as well. But hey, that is the house, the Lean On Me. Stay tuned. In a moment, I'll cover the details that many of you want to know about pricing, how it works here at our business. But once again, I thank you for staying tuned to the video. And Miss Maggie says she enjoyed getting to hang out with you guys as well. All right, guys, that concludes the walkthrough of the Lean On Me from the Clayton Tempo series. So glad that you got to hang out and check that one out. Tour didn't take too long. Obviously, not a big house, not a ton to cover as far as room goes. But then again, like I said, just thankful that you stayed and checked it out. So once again, a home like this here, I was talking about it being, you know, floated sheetrock, and how most of those homes out there tend to start running pretty high. From the past experience, when I had a builder, we would get a quote on a house, and they may have a wallboard version, and then they had a floated version. But you were going to add 10 or 15,000 depending on the size of the house. And many cases, when you got to the floated, you were like minimally 170,000 for delivery and setup. A lot of times it would be like 180, and then you get up to the low to mid 200s. And many folks just weren't willing to pay that much, even if they could afford it. That's not what they wanted. So very hard, at least from my standpoint, to find affordable homes that are sheetrock based, and you get some, you know, pick of the litter as far as like options and colors and things like that. Now this series here, Tempo, you won't get a ton of options. Like they don't have a tile shower right now. You don't have a metal roof option, but they have a great look to them. And besides this one, there's going to be other floor plans. I think maybe the Hey Jude is like the biggest one they've got now. 4-bed, 3-bath. Can be a 5-bed, and they have a flex room. So I think you can go 6 rooms on it, but probably don't want to do that. Room would be too small. But you got some great options. And once again, I'll tell you, you can go check the floor plan out and all the decor. It's ClaytonBuiltTempo.com, ClaytonBuiltTempo.com. To answer pricing questions here, with us in Brookhaven, if we delivered in close proximity, so under 50 miles, you would be essentially $133,000 before sales tax. So I just want to make that clear. That's delivery, setup, air conditioner unit. Probably won't even have like a 3.5 ton on a house like this. Vinyl skirting, color variations for days, and then trim out work. So it is a floated home. Trim out's just a smidge more, and then you'll have steps. So in this house, we've got a back door and a front door. So you get 2 steps. That does not include dirt work. And don't want to trail away from what I'm telling you here, but generally dirt it can vary a lot, but I like to safely tell folks, hey, 3,500 should get the job done. I got a couple who's buying a home from me, not this series, 76-foot home, going like 20 minutes up the road. Their pad is $1,000, and we got it quoted from two different people because it was going to take like 40 plus loads. So that was kind of stupid on me to just assume it was going to be $4,000. Well, double. So once again, we don't automatically include dirt. Many people are going to put pads down or have relatives or contractors do that themselves. That's fine. It can be taken out of the cost, but that 133 here does not include dirt. So it'll really depend on where the home is going, how much you need. Are you in Louisiana and need like a wind zone 2 for your parish? Their sales tax gets a little bit different down there. But anyway, I hope that helps. That's what this includes here. So a floated home for 133 starting, guys, you cannot beat it. So once again, Clayton, I think, let me check my sheet here just so I'm sure. ClaytonBuiltTempo.com. Go there, check out this floor plan, the Lean On Me plus others. And if you want to come here and walk through this model, I'm at 1539 West Industrial Park Road Northeast. It's Brookhaven, Mississippi, exit 40, right behind Home Depot. And once again, my name is Nick Manton. You can reach me, text or call 601-618-5009. Y'all stay warm out there. You'll see me again.